The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
Hey, what up YouTube fam, it's Dupree aka Darth Hater here with some fresh brand new Star Wars news for you. But before we get into it, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and also don't forget to check out my last video because that greatly helps out the channel. So let's get into it. So Ventress strikes back. Actor Nika Futterman talks to StarWars.com about the return of her fan favorite character in Star Wars The Bad Batch. There was unfinished business for Nika Futterman as the voice of Asajj Ventress, the Sith assassin serving Count Dooku. She played one of the most important and well-liked among fan characters of the Star Wars Clone Wars animated series. A dual lightsaber-wielding menace, Ventress held her own against Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Ahsoka Tano before leaving the bad guys behind for free agency. But just as Asajj's journey was taking a surprising turn, it all stopped when the series was cancelled. She said, "I thought we had gotten to a place in her story where it was going to continue on in this really interesting way. I just thought now that she's going to be a bounty hunter, there's just a world of possibilities that she could be anything and do anything and become anything." But the Force works in mysterious ways. 10 years after she played Ventress in the 5th season of the Clone Wars, which saw the bounty hunter Ventress tracking and then aiding a fugitive Ahsoka Tano, an email arrived from her agent. Lucasfilm wanted Futterman back as Ventress in The Bad Batch. Very surprising. She said all these things and wanted to continue on doing so. I was like, yeah baby, what's next? When it comes to Ventress' return, however, there's a need to address the bantha in the room. For all intents and purposes, Ventress met her demise in Star Wars The Dark Disciple, a novel based on unused scripts of the Clone Wars. Still, series creator Dave Filoni, executive producer Brad Rao, and executive producer head writer Jennifer Corbett had a plan. Ventress is one of our favorite characters, Rao said, so when Dave brought up the idea to bring her back into the Bad Batch, we were beyond excited. We had several discussions about the book and how her story can continue, Corbett explained. How she survived will be revealed in future content, but for this story, we're thrilled to include her and expand on her unique connection to and compassionate for Omega. They found a way to continue her story, Futterman says. I think it must have discovered that fans really love this character and they wanted her around, which makes me really happy because I love her too. So reading, it's very interesting that they go about and saying all this because like I said, me and a bunch of other people were wondering how did she survive the events of Dark Disciple, because in that book she dies in the arms of Quinlan Voss. That's the end of her story. But in other contexts, it's a Star Wars, so at the end of the day there's always a way these characters can survive. And as she says in the episode of the show, I have many lives to live. So it's basically like a cat with like 9 lives. But I'm interested to see what they do with her character going forward. And they also said in this that they'll reveal in later date how her character should survive. So we're gonna get the answers, and then also will we get a finalization, like, you know, an ending for her character, because like I said, I doubt she's gonna show up in anything past the original trilogy, you know, into the sequel trilogy, into the Mandalorian and all that. So we'll see how this plays out eventually. If anything, they'll probably end her here in the Bad Batch, but you know, only time will tell, and we have a few more episodes to go to see what happens with that. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know if you think it was a good idea to bring Ventress back, or should her character have stayed dead. Personally, I'm on the side of like, it's great, but just make it make sense. I need an explanation if you're going to still have the events of the books canonized, but that's just me. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell to get notifications for all my latest videos. That would be great. Anyway, guys, take care. See you in the next one. May the Force be with you. Bye.